Good morning, students. In the last class, we discussed to analyze your second poem, The Ballad of Father Gilligan by W. Yeats. That is, he is an Elysian poet, and is the revival of the Elysian poet in his time. जोंथि ताको 1923 रे नोबेल दिया जायतिला. So आमे एनालाइज करथुलु 6 stanzas of your poem. The Ballad of Father Gilligan is simply it is a ballad. It is a ballad. Ballad कोई दिले ballad ballad tells a story about an hero, about an adventure, about a specific thing, about a specific event in a rhyming scheme, in a short stanzas. That means 10 to 12 or 5 to 6 stanzas. That is called ballad. Was it? And this is the how the poem is structured. The setting of the poem. What is the setting of the poem? How many stanzas are there? And what is the rhyming pattern of the poem? And what imagery is used? And how the allegory is used? What allegory is used? And how the words are repetition and repetition. Why the one word is repeatedly and repeatedly is used in the poem. देखिवा वर्तमान सेटिंग से जो कहितली I have discussed about the setting of the poem is a countryside. In the first stanza हम देखिले the green swords where is used the green swords the covers फार जोटा कि पीटर गिलिगन जहां करो जोवन ताको को आस्पिले समान को से प्रेयर को ताको हेल्प करतले helps others who comes to him and he prays for his salvation तांकर निर्माण ପାଇଁ से मध्य prayer करतले जेटा कि हम फर्स्ट 6 stanzas देखले. So the setting is a countryside and the how many stanzas are there? 12 stanzas are there and the 12 stanzas are there. 6 stanzas we have already discussed. We are going to analyze another 6 stanzas today. And what is the rhyme? And each stanza has 4 lines and each stanza has 4 lines. And what is the rhyming scheme of the poem, The Ballad of Father Gilligan? Item first stanza description the first stanza eta lekhichi तार हम सेउडु आगे rhyming pattern टा कोन ए poem रो देखिबा. So let's see. Gilligan that is A and day that is your B and the dates that is not similar with day Gilligan, so that is C and day and lay that is the same pronunciation, so that is B. So the rhyming pattern of this poem is A B C B. That is the rhyming pattern of the poem The Ballad of Father Gilligan. And imagery rupakarpa jeta ka mudiyar ko imagery, how the imagery is used in a poem is used in the Ballad of Father Gilligan. Why the imagery is used? The imagery used to enhance the beautiness of the poem. And what is how allegory is used? Allegory means the rupako that ki poem or depth, moral depth ko ame indicate korchi. How the poem is moral in nature. How the God creation God's cares the least number of his creation. And repetition of words. हम डिस्कशन करिबा किछि वर्ड्स रिपीटेडली यूज होई छी जेना कि हम देखिबा die and die with these repetition होई छै. आउट वर्ड हम देखिबा mavron and mavron एदिटा वर्ड repeatedly यूज होई छी. So this is all about the poem The Ballad of Father Gilligan. इसको जिनसो को नहीं गोटे poem लिखा जाए. The setting, stanza, rhyme, imagery, allegory. Imagery हमें fifth stanza देखी जाए. The sky is twinkling. The night sky is twinkling with millions of stars. So that is an imagery to describe the poem, describe the beautiness of the night. So I will discuss the last 6 stanzas about the poem The Ballad of Father Gilligan. Let's start. So students, we start kariba the second unit of the poem The Ballad of Father Gilligan. So Mabron, the man has died. While I slept on the chair, he roused his horse out of its sleep and rode with little care. That means she ଯେତେବେଳେ ଶୋଇ ପଡ଼ିଛନ୍ତି, he blames himself by saying that the person who needed his help might have died. ଯେ ମୋର ହେଲ୍ପ ଦରକାର ଥିଲା ଯାହାର, ସେ might have died, ବା ସେ ମରି ଯାଇଥିବ, ବିନା ପ୍ରାର୍ଥନାରେ ମରି ଯାଇଥିବ. ମାବ୍ରନ୍ ମିନ୍ସ ଅତ୍ୟନ୍ତ ଦୁଃଖ ପ୍ରକାଶ କରୁଛନ୍ତି, ହେ କ'ଣ ହେଲା, ସେ କାଳେ ମରି ଯାଇଥିବ. He roused his horse out of its sleep and rode with the little care. Little care means କୌଣସି କଥାକୁ ଭ୍ରୂକ୍ଷେପ ନ କରି, without any care, କୌଣସି ଜିନିଷକୁ ଭ୍ରୂକ୍ଷେପ ନ କରି ସେ ଆଗକୁ ଚାଲେ, ତାଙ୍କର ଘୋଡ଼ାକୁ ଉଠାଇଲେ. He wakes his horse and rides it very fast. ଏବଂ very fast, ବହୁତ ତୀବ୍ର ଗତିରେ ସେ ତାଙ୍କ ଘର ଆଡ଼କୁ ମାଡ଼ି ଚାଲେ. He rides rashly over narrow roads and wetlands and reaches the sick man's house. He rode now as he never rode, by rocky lane and fen. The sick man's wife opened the door. Father, you come again? He rode now as he never rode. ସେ ଯେମିତି ଚଲେଇଲେ ବା ଘୋଡ଼ା ଯେମିତି ଚଲେଇଲେ, ଯେମିତି ଆଗରୁ ଏବେ ଏମିତି କେବେ ଚଲେଇ ନଥିଲେ. by rocky lane and fen. ରକି ମିନ୍ସ ପଥୁରିଆ ରାସ୍ତା, ଆଉ ନେରୋ ଲେନ୍ ମିନ୍ସ ନେରୋ ରୋଡ୍ ବା ଗଳି ରାସ୍ତା, ଏବଂ ଫେନ୍ ମିନ୍ସ କାଦୁଆ ବା ସନସନ୍ତିଆ ରାସ୍ତାରେ ସେ ବହୁତ ଜୋରସେ ଘୋଡ଼ା ଚଲେଇକି ଗଲେ. The sick man's wife opened the door. Father, you come again? By seeing the father, the sick man's wife wonders that he has come again. ସେ ଆଶ୍ଚର୍ଯ୍ୟ ହେଇଯାଇଛନ୍ତି ଯେ ଫାଦର ପୁଣି ଆସିଲେ, ଯେ ଯାହାର ଯେଉଁ ଲୋକ ବା ସିକ୍ ଅବସ୍ଥାରେ ଥିଲା ବା ରୋଗ ଶଯ୍ୟାରେ ପଡ଼ିଥିଲା, ତାର ୱାଇଫ୍ ବା ତା ସ୍ତ୍ରୀ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଡୋର ଖୋଲିଛି ବା ଓପନ୍ କରିଛି ଡୋର, ସେତେବେଳେ ସେ ଫାଦରକୁ ଦେଖି ପୁଣି ଆଶ୍ଚର୍ଯ୍ୟ ହେଇଯାଇଛି. And is the poor man dead? He cried. He died an hour ago. The old priest Peter Gilligan in grief swayed to and fro. ସେ ଆଉ କାଳ ବିଳମ୍ବ ନକରି ପଚାରିଛନ୍ତି, and is the poor man dead? He cried. ଯେତେବେଳେ ସେ ରୋଗ ଶଯ୍ୟାରେ ପଡ଼ିଥିଲା, ସେ ଲୋକ ସେ ଜାଣିଥିଲା ଯେ ସେ ନିୟର ଟୁ ଡେଥ୍. ସୋ ତାର ସିଏ ଗୋଟେ ପ୍ରେୟାର ଦରକାର ଥିଲା, ତାର ସେ ସାଲଭେସନ୍ ପାଇଁ ପ୍ରେୟାର ଦରକାର ଥିଲା ପ୍ରିଷ୍ଟ. ସୋ ସେଇଥିପାଇଁ ସିଏ ଯାଇଥିଲେ, ଜଣକୁ ପଠା ହେଇଥିଲା ତ ହେଲ୍ପ ପାଇଁ, ପ୍ରିଷ୍ଟର ଫାଦରଙ୍କର ହେଲ୍ପ ପାଇଁ, ଗିଲିଗାନଙ୍କର ହେଲ୍ପ ପାଇଁ ତାଙ୍କୁ ଡକାଇଥିଲା. ସିଏ ତାଙ୍କର ବାର୍ଦ୍ଧ, ତାଙ୍କର ଯେଉଁ ଟାୟାର୍ଡନେସ୍ ପାଇଁ ସେ ଆସିପାରିନଥିଲେ. ସୋ ହି ରିପ୍ଲାଏଡ୍, ହି ଡାଏଡ୍ an hour ago. The old priest Peter Gilligan in grief swayed to and fro. ସେ ଘଣ୍ଟେ ହେଲା, ଘଣ୍ଟେ ପୂର୍ବରୁ ମରି ଯାଇଛନ୍ତି. The old priest Peter Gilligan in grief swayed to and fro. That means swayed means move unsteadily from side to side. ଏପଟ ସେପଟ ଇତସ୍ତତ ଅବସ୍ଥାରେ ସେ ଘୁରି ବୁଲୁଛନ୍ତି. and to and fro, that means ଏପଟ ସେପଟ, going backward and forward. ଏପଟ ସେପଟ ହେଇ ସେ ଦୁଃଖ ବା ଦୁଃଖୀ ଅବସ୍ଥାରେ ସେ କ'ଣ କରିଛନ୍ତି ନା ଘୁରି ବୁଲୁଛନ୍ତି ଚାରିଆଡ଼େ, ଯେଉଁଟା ତାଙ୍କୁ ବହୁତ ମର୍ମାହତ କରିଛି. ତାପରେ ସେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି, when you were gone he turned and died as merry as a bird. The old priest Peter Gilligan, he knelt him at the word. The woman replies that after the priest leaves he died in a peaceful manner. That means ସେ ଏଇ କଥାକୁ ଶୁଣିକି ଅତ୍ୟନ୍ତ ଆଶ୍ଚର୍ଯ୍ୟ ହେଇଯାଇଛନ୍ତି. when you were gone he turned and died as merry as a bird. ଯେମିତି ପକ୍ଷୀ ଆନନ୍ଦରେ ଉଡ଼ିଯାଏ, ଅତି ପିସଫୁଲ୍ ମ୍ୟାନରରେ ତାଙ୍କର ମୃତ୍ୟୁ ହେଲା. ଆପଣ ଯିବାର କିଛି ସମୟ ପରେ ଅତ୍ୟନ୍ତ ସୁଖର ସହିତ, ଅତ୍ୟନ୍ତ ଆନନ୍ଦର ସହିତ ସେ ତାଙ୍କର ପରଲୋକ, ତାଙ୍କର ସ୍ୱର୍ଗବାସ ହେଇଛି, ତାଙ୍କର ପରଲୋକ ଘଟିଛି. hearing such word Father Gilligan kneels on the floor. ଏଇସବୁ କଥା ତାଙ୍କୁ ଅତ୍ୟନ୍ତ ଆଶ୍ଚର୍ଯ୍ୟଜନକ କରିଛି ଯେ ତାଙ୍କର ଆସିବାର ତାଙ୍କର ଯିବାର କିଛି ସମୟ ପରେ ସେ ମରିଯାଇଛନ୍ତି। that the old prized Peter Gilligan he knelt him at the word। ଏଇ ଯେଉଁ କଥା ଏଇ ଯେଉଁ ଶବ୍ଦ ତାଙ୍କର ଥିଲା when you were gone, ଏଇଟା ତାଙ୍କୁ ଅତି ଆଶ୍ଚର୍ଯ୍ୟ କରିଛି। hearing such word Father Gilligan kneels on the floor। he says that God has made the stars at night to comfort the soul। so এই ଶବ୍ଦ ଶୁଣି ସେ ଆଣ୍ଠେଇ ପଡ଼ି ଭଗବାନଙ୍କୁ ପ୍ରାର୍ଥନା କରିଛନ୍ତି। he who hath made the night of stars for souls who tire and bleed sent one of his great angels down to help me in my need। so the hearing such word of the Father Gilligan kneels on the floor। he says that God has made the stars at night to comfort the souls। he might have sent one of his angels to help the Father। ସେ କୌଣସି ସ୍ୱର୍ଗରୁ ଗୋଟେ ଦୂତକୁ ତାଙ୍କ ପାଖକୁ ପଠାଇଥିଲେ ତାଙ୍କ ମୋର ହେଲ୍ପ କରିବା ପାଇଁ। ଇନ୍ ମାଇ ନିଡ୍, ମୋ ଦରକାର ସମୟରେ ମୋତେ ସେ ହେଲ୍ପ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ସେ ତାଙ୍କର କୌଣସି ଦୂତକୁ ସେ ସେଟାକୁ ପଠାଇଥିଲେ। ଯେତେବେଳେ ମୋର ଦରକାର ଥିଲା ବା ନିଡ୍ସ ଥିଲା ସେତେବେଳେ ହେଉଛି ସେ ପଠାଇଥିଲେ। so here hath means has, here old English is used, hath means has, and he means he refers to God। bleed means that is suffer in the struggle for existence। ଯେକି ମାନେ ଯେଉଁମାନେ ସଫର କରନ୍ତି ଏକ୍ଜିଷ୍ଟେନ୍ସ ପାଇଁ ବା ରହିବା ପାଇଁ ଯେଉଁମାନେ ସଫର ବା ଇଏ କରନ୍ତି ଯେଉଁମାନେ ଷ୍ଟ୍ରଗଲ୍ କରନ୍ତି। ଏଞ୍ଜେଲ୍ସ ମିନ୍ସ ଦେବଦୂତ ଯେଉଁଟାକି ପଠାଇଥିଲେ ତାଙ୍କର କୌଣସି ଗୋଟେ ଦେବଦୂତକୁ ସେ ଭଗବାନ ଗଡ୍ ପଠାଇଥିଲେ ତାଙ୍କର ହେଲ୍ପ ଆଣ୍ଡ ଟୁ ହେଲ୍ପ ମି ଇନ୍ ମାଇ ନିଡ୍। so last stanza he who is wrapped in purple robes with planets in his care had pity on the least of things asleep upon a chair। the last stanza is very significant so far as the poem is concerned। the God is very much merciful to those persons who perform their respective works। God is a king in purple color robes। ସେ ରାଜକୀୟ ବସ୍ତ୍ର ପରିଧାନ କରିଛନ୍ତି। ପର୍ପଲ୍ that means purple means କ'ଣ ଲାଲ ରଙ୍ଗ ଯେମିତି ପର୍ପଲ୍ କଲର୍ଟା। so robes means ରାଜକୀୟ ବସ୍ତ୍ର ଆବୃତ ହେଇକି ରହିବା। so ସେମିତି ସେ ପରିଧାନ କରିଛି। he that means he refers to God। he who is wrapped in purple robes with planet in his care, ଯିଏକି ସମସ୍ତ ବିଶ୍ୱ ବ୍ରହ୍ମାଣ୍ଡ ବା ଗ୍ରହକୁ ସୃଷ୍ଟି କରିଛନ୍ତି ତାଙ୍କ କ୍ରିଏସନରେ। ସେ ତାଙ୍କର ସମସ୍ତ ସୃଷ୍ଟି ପ୍ରତି ଦୟା ପ୍ରଦର୍ଶନ କରନ୍ତି। had pity on the least of things, ସେ ତାଙ୍କର ସମସ୍ତ ସୃଷ୍ଟି ପ୍ରତି ଅତ୍ୟନ୍ତ ଦୟା ପ୍ରଦର୍ଶନ କରନ୍ତି। asleep upon a chair, ଏପରିକି ସବୁଠୁ କ୍ଷୁଦ୍ର ଆଉ ନଗଣ୍ୟ ଜିନିଷକୁ ମଧ୍ୟ ସେ ଅଣଦେଖା କରନ୍ତି ନାହିଁ। ସେଇମାନଙ୍କୁ ସାହାଯ୍ୟ କରନ୍ତି ଯେଉଁମାନେ ସାହାଯ୍ୟ ପାଇବା ପାଇଁ ଯୋଗ୍ୟ ଅଟନ୍ତି। it shows that God has many big responsibilities। even with such responsibility God had pity on a simple person like Father Gilligan when he slept। ସେ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଶୋଇଥିଲେ ସେତେବେଳେ ଗଡ୍ ଏଇ ଛୋଟ ଛୋଟ କଥା ମଧ୍ୟ ସେ ଅଣଦେଖା କରନ୍ତି ନାହିଁ। ଛୋଟ ଛୋଟ କଥା ମଧ୍ୟ ତାଙ୍କ ପାଖରେ ପହଞ୍ଚେ ସେ ସେଇ ଫାଦରକୁ ହେଲ୍ପ କରିଥିଲେ। so even with such responsibility God had a pity on a simple person like Father Gilligan when he slept। Father Gilligan feels grateful to God for being kind and merciful to him। the poem shows the love and care of God for whom all the lives are equal and important। all the lives are equal and important। the poem shows the love for all। God loves all। so the central theme, the central idea of the poem, the ballad of Father Gilligan, that is to show that God is merciful। he sends help for those in need of it। ଯାହାର ଦରକାର ବା ଯିଏ actually sorry for disturbance। so God is merciful those person who or when they need it at the most in the most। the poem also shows the Irish countryside and its poverty. Poverty ଯୋଗୁଁ ହିଁ ଲୋକମାନେ ମୃତ୍ୟୁ ମୁଖରେ ପଡ଼ୁଥିଲେ. Poverty is the another theme of the poem, the ballad of the Father Gilligan. So it's all about your poem, the ballad of Father Gilligan. And the difficulty words is on the board. You may write down your difficulty words. So I will देखिले analyze करे the last 6 stanzas of the poem The Ballad of Father Gilligan. There are some difficult words. That is fen, that means wet, संस्कृति अब कादुआ रास्ता से जो भाड़ा छोड़ी के गले, and rocky lane, that is पथुरिया रास्ता, and the mavron, that means cry of griefs, cry of grief, अत्यंत मर्माहत है कि वह सोरो व दुखोरी, अल्लाह से दुखोर से तो उठी चंदे he blames himself, ନିଜକୁ ଦୋଷୀ ବୋଲି ମନେ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଏବଂ ଘୋଡ଼ା ବାହାର କରିକି ସେ ଯାଇଛନ୍ତି ତାଙ୍କ ପାଖକୁ ଯେ କି ହେଲ୍ପ ମାଗିବା ପାଇଁ ଆସିଥିଲେ. And what means covered, that means what, that is covered. Robes, that is your robes, royal dresses. And he is used, he refers to God, he refers to God. And how the God is personified, that is in royal dresses in purple color, लाल रंगर जो आच्छादित ଥିବା राजकीय वस्त्र. In God is personified here, and he is used for the God. And sweat, that means bend, incline, lean, that is the synonyms of sweat. So it is the poem of depth in moral depth in poem logic, that is your God is omnipresent everywhere. God loves all, and the love of others from God, and God cares the least number of his creation. The God loves, or God helps those people who help others, and the poem shows the love and care of God, for whom all the lives are equal and important. How the lives are equal and important, the poem shows about the Peter Gilligan, and the life example of this poem. It's all about the poem, the ballad of Father Gilligan. And difficult words you may write down. And the next class, the next poem. So आशा करे पोएमटा तुम ठीक बुझी पारथुवा. पोएम बुझिया पे टिके टाइम दरकार. सो गिव योर टाइम टू द पोएट्री, एंड ठीक से जिनसटा को कंप्रेहेंड करबा दरकार. पोएम को टिके टाइम दो. इंग्लिश पे कि जदि टाइम न दबो तो एटा को बुझी पारे. एमती हापासली देखि देले पोएम रो क्रिएशन बा पोएमटा कोन कहूची. पीटर गिलिगन के हु इज द monk, and how he helps others, and why he write to the poor man's house. जेटा हम डिस्कशन कले why से काहे बोले how God, why the God helps the priest, काहे की हेल्प करे, because he helps others, से अन्य को साहाय्य करते. So it is all about your poem, The Ballad of Father Gilligan. Thank you.